Hi there, and welcome to our Algo. With our Algo, you can build, backtest, and run automated trading strategies. Either build them from scratch on our AI block builder, or just talk to Artemis, our AI building tool. In this guide, we're going to walk through the app, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks along the way to help you make the most of your experience with our Algo. When you first log in, you'll come to the chat page. Here you can start making your first trading strategy just by talking to Artemis. If you need some inspiration, there are some starter prompts down here. Or just tell it your idea. For example, make a trading strategy for XRP Bitcoin that buys when there's a spike in volume or volatility and sells when the pair is overbought. Mix in different timeframes. And as you can see here, Artemis is now building me this strategy. If I want to replicate the strategy I've seen elsewhere, then I can either draw it on a graph, or I can get a strategy from TradingView, for example. Take a screenshot of the strategy and upload it. I then tell Artemis, make a trading strategy based on the attached screenshot. Once your strategy has been built, you can see that Artemis will automatically run a 6-month backtest. Here on this example, you can see that this one generated 721 trades in 6 months and returned a slight loss. If I click on the Builder tab, I can see the blocks that were generated in the strategy. It looks like we're monitoring the 15-minute volume oscillator and the average true range, or ATR, for our buy rules. For the sell, it looks like we're looking at RSI and stochastic RSI, and we have a trailing stop. Let's see if we can improve it. I could say, make the time frames longer and don't buy in a downtrend. And here you can see Artemis is revising my strategy. Already we can see the number of trades here is reduced down to 88 in 6 months, and the strategy is in profit, outperforming Bitcoin by 7.5%. If I open the builder, we can see that Artemis has changed the inputs to 4 hours and 1 hour and added in an EMA crossover to check the trend. We're also looking at a 2-hour time frame for the sell orders. If I go back to the backtest screen, I can see all the signals on the chart, and I can add in other indicators as well. And I can keep talking to Artemis and make more changes until I'm happy with the strategy. Once you're happy with your strategy, you can press the play button here in your progress bar to run it live. You'll see that you have 2 options. You can run the strategy in demo mode, which will send you email notifications when the strategy would have bought or sold. This is perfect if you want to test the strategy in a live environment without risking real capital. Or you can trade live. In the live section, if you've already connected your exchange, then you can select it from here. If you need to set up a new connection, then you can click on the exchange you wish to trade on and enter the account name, API, and secret key. For more information on how to get these details from your exchange account, you can watch this section of the tutorial. Remember that the blocks within the strategy need to be aligned to the exchange that we're trading on. For more information about this, you can go and visit the block builder section of the tutorial now. Well done, you completed the first stage of your journey, and you're well on the way to automating your trading strategies. See you in the next one, where we'll be going through the block builder in more detail and looking at some of the block types.